Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Ruairidh Explains. This one is about energy. What is energy? Where does it come from? Where does it go? What can you do with it? Things like that. And here we have it, the most important question for this episode. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. It's difficult to say what energy is because it's not a physical thing. You can't hold a lump of energy in your hand. But if you hold some material in your hand, that material certainly contains energy. Energy is a property of materials or radiation, and it's a measure of their capacity to make things move. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can just be transferred between one form and another. Let's look at some of the forms that energy can take. Thermal energy is related to the temperature of an object. If it's very hot, it has more thermal energy than it would if it was cold. Kinetic energy is related to how fast an object is moving. If it's standing still, it has no kinetic energy, and the faster it's moving, the more kinetic energy it has. Potential energy covers the different ways in which an object can have energy due to its position relative to other objects. For example, objects which are affected by magnetic or gravitational fields store potential energy when they are prevented from moving under the influence of these fields, and release their energy when they are allowed to move. Similarly, a spring held in tension stores elastic potential energy, which is released when the spring is allowed to relax. Gases, such as air, can store potential energy when they are compressed, and release it again when they're allowed to expand. Chemical energy is the energy stored in the bonds between atoms. It is stored or released during chemical reactions. Nuclear energy is the energy stored in the bonds between the protons and neutrons in an atomic nucleus. It is stored or released in nuclear reactions, such as fission and fusion. Electromagnetic energy is carried in light. The higher the frequency of the electromagnetic wave, the higher the amount of energy it contains. That's it for this video. Hopefully you have a better understanding of the different types of energy now. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment under this video.